Welcome in, welcome in. I know it has been a super long while since I posted anything on YouTube. It has been a absolute nightmare as far as life goes. Work, being in a car accident, insurance doesn't know what to do. Like it is one thing after another. So I'm like hoping that the summer comes fast and everything like that, and maybe we can get back into some more recording. But I had a little bit of downtime right now, and Wilds came out about, I would say, about a month ago, as I'm recording this and everything like that. And so you know what, I just want to kind of jump in, get like maybe like a fight or two, just kind of introduce myself back to YouTube and everything like that. We have put a little bit of time into this game, not as much as some of the other people, but we're 83 hours in, Hunter rank 168. Our fashion scape doesn't look too bad. This is my character here on the right hand side. We've got the secret that almost looks like a chocobo right here. So we're just gonna jump on in. Let's see if we can help anybody. Maybe do like I said, a couple hunts. But everything else is going good. We do need to get back into some playthroughs. I have like a plethora of games that are ready to be played. We just need to get back in there. Also, not too long ago, I did pick up the Mass Effect trilogy, the Legendary Edition that I think comes with like the first, second, and third game. I really want to play that on a playthrough on YouTube, so we're gonna get that pretty soon. So what we're gonna do is, in normal fashion, and it is a little choppy whenever we first get into the game and everything like that. The game has not been like super optimized yet. We are still waiting on like a pretty decent optimization and everything like that whenever it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds. If you notice, I've turned my graphics down just a little bit, especially when I'm recording, especially when I'm streaming. For some odd reason, OBS being OBS, that's what I use to record and stream. It loves to chug this game for whatever reason. Makes absolutely no sense, but hey, you know what, it's fine, we're gonna go with it. All right, so let's see if we could just jump in here, maybe find somebody that's working on a quest or something like that. I wish somebody had a Mitsu. Nope, no Mitsunes right now. Mitsune and the Zoshia quest came out with the Title 1 update, which again wasn't bad. It's not bad, but it looks like we don't have anything there. So let's go ahead and check our, what is this thing called? Our map. That is what it's called. We got some Temper here, Bommies, Temper Gore Magala. Nothing in the arena. Okay. Let's see. All right, nothing I really want to get into. Let's see. Hopefully we can find an arc belt. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just go like this. So we'll just go ahead and post one of our investigations. We got, oh, I do have a Mitsu. Okay, we got a Mitsune. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. I know that I need some of the Mitsune stuff, trying to finish up the couple weapons that I want from the Mitsune. But other than that, I hope everybody is good. Hopefully this, I'm not saying that this is going to be my comeback, but maybe just getting back into it and finding time to be able to record. As far as streaming goes, I've kind of like, I haven't given up on streaming, but it's a lot of work to stream. It's not that it's stressful or anything like that, but I just like playing video games for fun. I don't know, I feel like whenever you're streaming and everything like that, like, people hold you to a different standard because they expect you to be there and everything like that. Some people are paying you money to be there, and I don't know, just a little off. I don't know. All right, so this is a Misune. This was one of the monsters in the title update. All right. So Other than a couple minor adjustments, this game does play a lot like Monster Hunter World, which is absolutely amazing. Really enjoy this game. As far, you know, as well as Monster Hunter World too. But we are playing Longsword. Usually I play Lance. I am a very heavy Lance main. Out for all that flailing. There you go. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Get a little dicey there. Oh. It is a gorgeous game. I do, when I'm not like recording and stuff like that, or not streaming the game, I do kind of turn up the graphical settings and everything like that. But just for the time being. All right. So there's the tail. Come on. And we always go for kills in this game. The community's been really good on, you know, everybody respecting everybody. We don't really do much captures in this game. Most people are fighting the monsters to the very end. A lot of these monsters actually have some like really valuable breakable parts, so if you do capture them, you actually do not get some of those parts, especially like the Arkvelt, which is like the title monster of the game. If you do not try to kill it, you'll miss out on like 2 of the pieces that you need for like most of the armor and the weapons, so you have to make sure that you know, spend a little bit extra time. Oh, we mounted the monster. So what we do when we mount the monster in this game is boom, boom. All right. We get some weak points opened up. Maybe. Okay. So for some reason the weak points didn't open up like they were supposed to. I do like the weak points in this game. There we go. And then the Mitsune gets all upset like that. Alright, engage back in. Go. Nope. Alright, it's almost dead. See if we can try to stop it. Nope. Okay. Alright. Probably gonna go to its little nesting ground and everything like that. Probably go to sleep. Jumps right up here. We should have some barrel bombs. Question. Yep, we have at least one. We're gonna let it go to sleep. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and throw down the barrel bomb right there. Alright, let's go ahead and just pillage these bone piles real quick since they're sitting here. Yep. Sharpie, sharpie. Alright, here we go. And wake up. I think I hit myself more than I hit the Mitsune. Funny. Oh, a little too soon on the foresight slash. Okay. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the red bubbles. The red bubbles are the fire bubbles. I hit the wrong button on that one. I barely got this tail on that one. That was a very strange one. Okay. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. We're still beating him up. Alright, there should be a knockdown right here. No, not a knockdown. Alright. But it is dead. There we go. So, there's a little bit of minor differences than World to Wilds. I'm not gonna lie, I do like World a lot better as far as visuals go. There's a couple things that they took out from specific weapons. Some of the weapons don't necessarily do some of the same things like they did in the prior games. But you know, you win some, you lose some. There we go. We got some water orbs. We got some more of that stuff. You know, getting our gems or decorations. 8-minute solo hunt. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I do like this Mitsune or whatever. It does have some... I built all the armor, but I am building... I believe I'm building the longsword for this one. Let me see. I think I was looking for the longsword. Yeah. Oh, I think I can actually build it now. Because I wanted to do the longsword and then do the Mitsune armor. And it should... you should get a pretty decent attack bonus with the Mitsune armor. So... that is what we're working towards. We'll get there eventually. All right, let's see if anybody needs some help. This is just kind of like how I did in Monster Hunter World. I just go see if anybody needs help or anything like that. Some of the ones I don't necessarily like joining. As much as I would like to help some of the lower level people, whenever it comes to like stuff like this where they're Hunter rank 11, this could actually make it harder for this person. This one right here, this would be a good one to join. Not a bad one to join. We got an arc velt right here. They're just doing a regular arc velt. I could definitely we could probably let's go help the arc velt. Yeah, let's go over there. There we go. I really hope all of my lovely followers here, my subscribers on YouTube, are doing good. I do appreciate you guys being here. Oh, okay. All right. All right, so this is the title monster right here. So if you haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds or anything like that, this is the title monster. Okay. He's the title bully, that's what he is. Gotta watch out for those shoves. A little bit of backup right here. Charge back up the blade. Should be charged right here. There we go. Watch out. Oh, go left. You gotta watch the tail sometimes. I think they already cut the tail off, yeah? Am I blind? Oh, the tail's still on there, okay. There we go. Go over here and start trying to cut that tail off. There we go. Oh, good flash on his part. Okay. I didn't mean to do that again. Oh, he got me. Thought I would have gotten him on the foresight flash. All right, yeah. So with these chain blades, you have to make sure that you break these chain blades. They give you callus shells. and they are definitely needed. So that's why we make sure we hunt monsters and we don't. Oh my goodness. Ow. I didn't have my my flash pods equipped. Nope. Okay. Okay, now we got our flash pods on. All right. A little late for that, but and there he goes. So much for that arc belt. Now that was not a tempered arc belt. The tempered arc belt does hit harder, a lot harder. Usually, like I said, usually we usually use the lance. I got my lance right here. I love this game in the fact that you can have 2 weapons at a time. So like right now I have my lance right there, so I can just whip my lance out if I need to. I know it's a little bit, the play style with the lance is a lot more, it's a lot slower, but I definitely do not take as much damage because I can guard and everything like that. All right, so there you go. There's some Monster Hunter Wilds. I do appreciate everybody being here. I do hope that, you know, people find their way back to the channel and everything like that. I'm hoping that I can kind of make a comeback. I'm hoping that people, you know, are interested in some of the playthroughs that I play. Like I said, I do want to start a couple games over. V Rising is one of those games I actually want to start over really bad because of all the changes. They changed the game even more so than the last time I played it. I think the last time I played it was, you know, definitely some months ago. But last time I played it, they definitely didn't have nearly as much stuff in there as they did now. The game is ever changing, and so like I really want to play that game over. As far as Satisfactory goes, I think we'll eventually get back to Satisfactory. I just had to find where I was and everything like that. You know, that's the biggest thing is, you know, figuring out where I was, the stuff that I was doing at that point in time and everything like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little playthrough. I got 2 hunts in, the Mitsusune, the Arcvelt, which is the title monster of this game. I really hope that you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!